The key fob on my Forerunner key chain thingy is dead, so I'm going to see if AutoZone has the battery. That way I can still use my car. We're gonna do this. Means I put it back together right, I hope. I found myself driving toward the coast, and by a whim, I landed on Whidbey Island. Honestly, I had no idea that's where I was heading until I saw a sign. I have friends who live here, and I wish I would have planned better so that I could have seen them. But after spending just one day here, I know I'll be back soon. I've been craving the true Pacific Northwest climate lately. I'm not sure if it's the moody vibe that matches my emotional state right now, or the fact that we're going into late fall. Regardless, I knew this is where I wanted to be. I think Pike and I are now going to take a walk. Sit. Did you roll around in poop? You rolled in poops. You're covered in poop. It's all over me now. We both know we both smell like poop. Okay. Oh, Lord help me. yeah, that's good. I'm gonna try a local Washington brew. It's good. Dragon tail. Pike is so scared. The Navy's doing their... It's okay, honey. Okay. It's okay. It's just a jet. Just a fighter jets. Just our U.S. Navy keeping us safe with their routine runs. We're right by a naval base. It's okay, babe. Come here. Come upstairs. There you go. Go lay down. What shall we watch? Ooh, the Great British Cooking Show. I'm pretty sure the Great British Baking Show, I get that name wrong every time, it has a new episode. Let's see. Yes. We are at our first stop of the day, which is a beautiful place. A Discover Pass is required, but I already have one. So let's go check out this cool spot. Deception Pass, with dramatic headlands, tranquil forests, windswept beaches, and quiet meadows. Deception Pass State Park captures your imagination and invites your exploration. Spanning the tips of Whidbey and Fidalgo Islands, the park is treasured for its spectacular scenery, rich history, and diverse recreational opportunities. There is something kind of terrifying about this, and I'm not even afraid of heights. But the whole bridge is moving, these cars are going past. Anyway, interesting what fears and stuff develop the older you get, because that was kind of crazy. Look how blue and green that water is. So Washington is definitely a place that I could consider moving to. As much as I love Colorado and more desert terrains, it's so hard to beat this being in your backyard. You can see the infrastructure and the bridge we were just walking over, and how much more quiet it is down here. I decided to take Pike back to the car because I didn't know, it was just too much for him and I to walk across that narrow bridge. All that traffic, I didn't want him to accidentally get hurt. I'm gonna make this kind of a quick tour because I definitely want to hang out with my boy. But there's some boats. Off to catch some fish, I suspect. Definitely didn't wear the right shoes for hiking. But wow. The park is also respected for the power of its beauty and spirit. Forests with century-old trees, tide pools, and vibrant but sensitive marine life, and viewpoints of stunning beauty set this park apart from everyday life. You know, things have been so strange lately. Nothing feeling like it's in its place. And I know that time will make things more comfortable. But it's moments like this when I sit here and I reflect on how beautiful this place is how I reflect on the fact that a lot of my loved ones aren't here anymore, including Agron and Jethro. These places remind me that there's beauty and there's still a lot to live for, and it's just amazing how life just moves on. One thing I've started to grasp a little bit more over the last year is that even though I don't know what my plan is and what my path is and where I'm supposed to be, I just choose to have faith. Even if I get off course a little bit, I'll be pushed right back onto where I'm supposed to be, and everything's gonna work out the way it's supposed to. I'm truly grateful for you guys and your support, and
for you guys following along on this journey. You know, even though there's a screen between us, I still feel like I talk to you guys, and I really appreciate the comments. I'm super behind on comments right now, but I am catching up. I've just been trying to just process my grief and find a new way. But I do feel like I'm coming back and I'm getting rejuvenated and I'm getting that spark of inspiration. And as soon as I get that, it's almost like life hits me with another curveball, like with Pike and how he needs to have the rest of his teeth pulled because he has an autoimmune disorder that is attacking his teeth. The sun will always shine, and even if it doesn't, life is still good. God is still good. So it's only 47 degrees, but I'm starting to sweat. Definitely overkill, but it's cute. I gotta go back up a hill. I'm out of shape. You know, one thing that's sitting heavy on my heart is future employment. I left corporate America last year, and while that was the right thing for me mentally, physically, emotionally, the loss of income has definitely been something that's hit deep. But you know, I'm one that always trusts that God will provide, and He always has. And I'm at a crossroads right now because in order for me to continue this lifestyle, I need to start making some income. YouTube makes a little bit, but not enough. I've got a pretty hefty car payment I still have to pay, but that'll be paid off hopefully next year. So, but until then, so I'm at a crossroads because there's this opportunity for me to take on a job that would get me into the industry that I'm looking to get into and potentially have a really long-lasting career opportunity for me, but I have to suffer financially a little bit to get there. So right now I'm sitting here on this tree reflecting and thinking and praying because I don't know what to do. I sometimes wonder what this place would have been like back before it was settled, like back in the 17, 16, even 1500s. What this place would have been like, because you know, this bridge wasn't here back then. So how do you cross this? By boat. And there wasn't all this noise. I swear if they honked, I would have jumped.
The land became a public park in 1922. During the Great Depression of the 1930s, the Civilian Conservation Corps built roads, trails, buildings, and log railings to develop the park for visitors.
Well guys, I think it's time to get back to my pup and go see what else there is to explore. But man, this was cool. This is just what my heart needed. A little Pacific Northwest coastline.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices talking back at me. There are a lot of choices waiting to be made. Too many choices making me afraid. Dreams are not the same for me.